imagine a dessert that has a mythological background, prepared with the last ingredients left on the board of Noah's Ark. The survivors of the Great Deluge mixed those ingredients. That is the epic tale of how Ashure came out. Etymologically, the word Ashure means the 10th. Every year, it's prepared on the 10th day of the sacred month of the Hijri calendar, and also the date of the preparation of Ashure corresponds to the same date of many sacred events on the Old Testament, such as the passage of Moses from the Red Sea. By the way, have you watched my video about Anatolia, where Noah's Ark landed on the Ararat mountain in eastern Turkey? Its geographical coordinates on Mount Ararat, visible also by the Google Earth, indicate the remains of Noah's Ark, and in satellite images, the edges of semi-buried structure can be glimpsed, pieces of wood that covered by volcanic sediments for about 5,000 years, and they are supposed to belong to the Noah's Ark. I'll be adding the link in the description below. Watch it because it's interesting. And now here is the recipe. It may vary in each region and country. I'll give you the most popular version. It's literally a special dessert, an unusual combination. A combination of legumes, sugar, fresh fruit, dried fruit, all together. An unusual combination, but surprisingly delicious. An alchemy. Here are the ingredients. Wheat grains, beans, chickpeas, rice, dried apricots, sultana raisins, apple, quince and pomegranates, cloves, sugar, cornstarch, cinnamon, vanilla, grated orange peels, blended dried fruit, walnuts, hazelnuts, almonds and pistachio, dried fig cut into pieces. The first step is to soak the legumes overnight. It's necessary to soak them in different containers because they must be cooked separately. We start by boiling the legumes separately. When they are cooked, we filter beans and chickpeas, throwing away the water. We don't throw the water of the wheat grains. This is important. The wheat grains water remains. When the wheat grains are cooked in the cooking water of the wheat with grains inside, we add the cooked and filtered beans, chickpeas and rice. So in the pot now we have beans, chickpeas, rice and wheat. We continue cooking for 10 minutes more. In the meantime, we take another pot and we boil the apple, the quince cut into pieces, the apricot and the sultanas. When we see the dried apricots swell slightly, we put off the fire. We cut the apricots into small pieces and we add the cooked fruits with their cooking water to the legumes. We add the sugar and stir. So now in the pot we have legumes, sugar, apple and quince, dried apricot and sultanas. We add the cloves and vanilla. At this point we put cornstarch, but not directly. We mix it in a little cold water and gradually we add it to our blend, which will give it a slight density. I make this dessert a couple of times a year. My husband likes it very much. It is usually prepared in a certain period of the year based on various religious rites that I have just mentioned. And it is prepared in abundance in order to offer, in order to bring it to friends, to neighbors and to relatives. Ashure must be shared. It symbolizes solidarity. So cooking it in abundance to offer it to others brings abundance to our homes. 10 minutes more and we put out the fire. Now we can pour the ashure into the cups. Finally, we decorate it with pomegranate grains, walnuts, hazelnuts, orange peels and almonds. We let it cool and keep it in the refrigerator. Just in a couple of hours, the Noah's Ark dessert is ready to be tasted.